I come with a sound that has that sound you can't put your finger on. Free thinker, I'm a slave to the thoughts that I think are wrong. Am I living for this competition? Do I think I've won? My team believe, and when we sleep we vivid dream. I'm hoping my heart stays safe. Yeah, so my music is a fusion of R&B, rap, soul, and it's got its little flavours of reggae in there as well. Growing up listening to a lot of 90s R&B and reggae, like that's where the sound really derived from and was born, and then me just kind of adding my own flavours, I suppose. Yeah. I remember very vividly Pink when she first come out, because I think I was about 10, 9 or 10 I must have been, and I remember being in like on the sofa and like just singing the songs in the mirror, because obviously when she started doing that R&B, that sound, that first album that she put out, Can't Take Me Home, like it was mad, and I loved it. And obviously growing up, like flavours like Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, Ms Dynamite, Estelle, and specifically Estelle and Ms Dynamite, they have very obviously they're UK artists, and it's so them doing what they were doing in the UK inspired me to be like, yo, okay, these women are actually like representing. And so I want to definitely be in that position one day, and you know, just make good music and be somebody that people can remember. I'd say my mom and my nan. They're types of women that do what they want. They follow their heart, and they make the decisions off their self. So I suppose initially from my mum and my nan, and I just believe, I think when it comes to like sitting in circles and groups of people, like I'm very much a wolf. I'm very much a leader. I'm very much like, I do my own thing half the time. There's been things like times when people have come and made comments about music that I do or whatever, and I suppose I think I'm self-motivated. I'm quite self-motivated about it, and yeah, just see, you gotta do your own thing, because you if you want to be a leader and you want to set trends, you have to be, because then people will start finding the power in them and say, yo, I can do this, rather than, I'm not saying it's bad to follow, I just think if you're a leader, you have to stand up for what you believe in, and then allow people to just either follow the right thing or follow what's in their heart. And I do think that music is a tool for change, and you know, if music is quite it's a pastime thing. It can shape the future. It can tell stories of the past. It can tell stories of what's going on. And I know that famous quote by Nina Simone. She says it reflects the times. Music is supposed to reflect the times of what's going on. So yeah, the whole involvement in it is just because I love music, and I stand up for what I want to stand up for racism. Like I don't want that to happen. I don't want people to feel victimized because of the color of their skin. And I think through music and through celebration, we can change those people's thinking, people that want to change their own thinking as well. So yeah. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, people are angry, even more so, and annoyed and baffled, like the way in which things are going. I think for me personally, like, you know, again, it's all that, it's that education thing. Like, I feel like there's more education to happen for me, you get me, like getting my head around what's going on, how things can be changed, and where I sit in the world with it as well. But yeah, people around me, especially in the Birmingham area, like I know that there was the march the other night in was it Cemeteries? Is it in the square, Victoria Square? Yeah. And there was, I saw it online, there was pure people there, and yeah, it's just it's one of those things where the only thing I can say is that we need to come together, and the unity needs to be secured. I suppose through what I do, the music that I make and the message that I put out, you know, it's more from a self confidence perspective, and a spirituality perspective, because I think if you have confidence in yourself, and you stand up for what you believe in, then you will find what it is that you're supposed to be doing, or the purpose that you're supposed to be giving, and the mark that you're supposed to leave on the world. But yeah, man, it's I think it can only get better. I think it's gonna, we can't forget that, and I think we just have to stay hopeful and be united, because yeah, there's shit things. Am I allowed to swear? No. There's shit things that are going on, but there's also some great things that are going on, and I try and focus on the great things that are going on. Yeah. But we just have to not ignore the reality of what's happening. Sure. But also just stay together and stay tight knit. Yeah. Thank you for having me. I've been electric. If you want to come to the show, please go and get your tickets. They are on the events page. I'm sure all the details will be in the description box. Yeah, come on down. I'm going to be performing some new stuff off my new project, Synergies and Cycles. And yeah, man, stay blessed. Manifest all your adventures. Surrender to life's mysteries. Peace.